And then it's just sort of became a steady thing where it's like, build up my stuff here, continue growing my game library, continue growing the community in that, to the point that, yeah, as it stands, my name, and by extension is like this whole community, whether it's like guys I've worked with, guys that have been in the like, community that have been in the stream here and that, is like, it may be my name on that wall and on that virtual wall, but know this, that you all had a goddamn hand in it, and take a fucking bow. Take a fucking bow, pat yourself on the back, round of applause, fucking pour a drink, do something celebratory. Because right now, in the Stoller Children's Hospital, we sit there in a group in the amount raised of $25,000 to $50,000. And we've been doing this since 2018. Right above me on that board is Michael's Canada. Michael's Canada is a full-on pipeline outfit. And we have raised as much as they have donated. Asterix, as of the creation of the wall, circa October 2024 of last year. They maybe have managed to get above me now. They may have managed to get above us now. Unless I go and work some voodoo magic. Point being is, like, we've done a damn bit of good. Y'all deserve the credit. I am just the somewhat ugly public face. Or I could use my sonly influence on a superintendent that works for them and be like, "Hey, Dad, you should do this to help me. It all goes to a good place, and we can, prop my name up. Your company can pound the company you work for can pound sand. Help your son. Help boost your son's ego, not your company's ego." I could also, maybe eventually go and work for them and try and do that as well, but for the time being, go for the slightly more evil option at the time. Go for the slightly more wholesome evil option. Welcome to Honolulu. But in all seriousness, whether it comes from a company or myself or what have you, it all ends up in the same place. It all ends up helping.
Paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
I can't say for sure on that end. Well, no, because that'd be a direct donation. I can say 100% of everything that goes through Extra Life goes to those hospitals. So you don't gotta worry about no, like, 70 cents on the dollar bullshit. It is dollar for dollar, cent for cent.
Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
Alright, something's funky in the town here. There doesn't appear to be a whole lot of people. Welcome to Honolulu, the seaside paradise of crystal waters and perfect pearls. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, you. You're looking for Kai. I didn't know that boy had any friends. She goes see his mom. Usually find him up at the church. During the day, anyhow. As soon as the sun sets, she runs home and refuses to come out till it's light again. They're kind of a weird family. Okay, nope, not there. I do appreciate the open concept that they have with everything here. Memoirs of a Treasure Hunter, Volume 2. This is the Journal of Pseudonym. Really? Treasure Hunter Extraordinaire. I came to this village after catching wind of a rumor that a schooner carrying the Rainbow was wrecked somewhere in Erdrea's southern seas. In exchange for a couple of my best maps and charts, I enlisted the aid of the finest fishermen here. We dredged near enough the whole blessed ocean, but all we came back was a few tasty scallops for tea. So I've been spending a quiet evening in the bar enjoying our tasty catch, the village's local brew, and the company of the landlord's beautiful daughter. She tells me that my friend the fisherman is engaged to be married. Doesn't seem too keen on the arrangement though. I shouldn't be surprised if he turned out to have his eye on someone else. But it's late now and growing dark. I may not have found the Rainbow, but I've had a lovely day and met some even lovelier people. The traveler's life suits me down to the ground. So, I'm going to mock the pseudonym name, just simply because, well, it's pseudonym. But if memory serves me correctly, you ultimately find out who pseudonym is if you follow the trail of breadcrumbs with every single pseudonym book. And, let's just say you might know pseudonym a lot more than you think you do. But I can't say too much more for right now because, at minimum, it's been 5 years since I have played either version of Dragon Quest XI here. And by extension, I don't remember how, I don't completely remember how much of this. Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I know who it is. But if I'm wrong, oh boy, am I gonna feel like an absolute dunce. But again, using that sort of if memory serves me correctly line, I want to say there's only like one place that you can't get to in Act 1 here. The deadly denizens of the deep. The 4 deadly denizen, mermaids. Mermaids are easily recognized with their upper housing the forms of human women, and their lower halves those of fish. Their voices are prodigiously beautiful, and many a man has been sent peacefully to sleep by their dulcet tones, only to be dragged through the inky depths to have his soul devoured. Should you ever spy a beautiful woman on the water at sea, do not call out to her, no matter how tempted you be, for she is most certainly a mermaid, and will want nothing more than to sing you sweetly to sleep, a sleep from which you will never awaken. Alright, so I believe we are about to enter an arc of what we're just going to call casual racism. Dave or Dave, legend. Despite his humble beginnings as a farmer's son, our hero's winning personality and superior physical strength enable him to quickly climb the ranks of the Zwardrustian Royal Navy. Wait, what? Dude, Zwardros is landlocked. The kingdom of Zwardros is completely landlocked. Why the fuck do they have a navy? Like, there's like a river. I mean, I guess technically you'd have... No, that's an inland sea. That's an inland sea unless you were able to get blessing from Don Rodrigo to open the gates. Why does this kingdom have a navy? Why does this now fallen kingdom have a navy? But when his beloved king fell, he became a pink-masked privateer, striking fear into the hearts of the vilest scum of the seas and expressing his grief in an incident that soon became infamous the world over. Oh my god, the guy that has Sylvando's ship is... We're learning about Dave. The man that Sylvando has on payroll to maintain our boat. / command it at times. When Sylvando doesn't feel like taking the wheel. Which is just basically any time that isn't a cutscene. Because Sylvando is extra like that. What? With the help of a mysterious traveling entertainer friend, gee, I fucking wonder who that could be. He somehow managed to paint the mast of every ship in the inland sea. Frigates, freighters, clippers, and caravels. A shocking shade of... They were pirates. They were this... They were Jet Set Radio, but on the water. They were Jet Set Radio, but on the water, painting everything pink. Instead of just, you know, spray painting graffiti over other guys' graffiti to take over turf. They were painting boats pink. On the water. This is basically 15th century Jet Set Radio. Even to this day, that bold and brilliant gesture is burnt into the memories and seafarers everywhere, and the name Dave into the hearts of minds of admirers everywhere. I don't think I ever read this book, this particular one here, that would tell us that. I don't think I ever read that in the other two playthroughs, because this house didn't have, like, outside of the books that would have potentially given us, like, recipes. Yes! Dude! Don't remind me that I'm fucking old! Like, I'm only 32, I'm not that fucking old! Bro! I'm not that fucking old! Right? But yes. OG Jet Set or Jet Grind Radio if you're in the US. And then Jet Set Radio Future on the original Xbox. Excuse me while I get away from my existential crisis for a minute. And welcome back, those coming out of the ad break. I don't think I'm gonna get out of the habit of saying it, just because maybe when various people come out of the ad break at different times or whatever, I am just going to... I see the prompt, I'm going to acknowledge the prompt. That is probably the easiest sort of blanket way that we can take care of that. I guess I can't go out that way until I make it daytime. And since this Erdrea place is such fun, the time just flies by. I wonder what I should do next. Oh shit, it's the Luminary. Well, you and Kitty both, I guess. Because that was Kitty's thing the last Dragon Quest stream a couple days ago. Yeah, she didn't get yeah, Kitty Love didn't get any either. Exactly what you think it does. More or less, the chat point redemptions are very much a literal interpretation, except for one. One is not a literal interpretation because Twitch won't let me use the other one that I wanted to use for it. And I guess to maybe explain what I mean, I will redeem that one in question. Where is it? Okay, no, it's there. Because I keep turning them on and off. Because I turn them off for the Hitman streams, meaning they're all of a sudden viewed as new. So, allow me to explain the only one that doesn't really have a literal meaning.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Dihydrate. I wanted to have it as shots, shots, shots. Because it is, I take a shot glass, we pour ourselves a shot, and we move on. They wouldn't let me have that one. They wouldn't let me have that one. But dihydrate, not even spelt like, you know, color dye, the other dye. Well, shit, it's fine. Let her buck. Anyway, you got a password. Okay, what is it gonna be? Oh shit, Chateau Filet? Chateau Filet? We can go visit the Cursed King? Oh, son of a bitch, we might have to make a detour. You can use that password I gave to visit another kingdom in the Echo Chamber in Tickington. Well, son of a bitch, I mean, the Chateau Felix. Takes me back to like 4 months ago. Takes me back to like 4 months ago when we did the Dragon Quest VIII playthrough. But all the same, I think this is one that we can. One and done. Like, we don't have to. One that we don't have to. We don't have to go to somewhere else within the Echo world there to get done what needs to get done here. Oh my god, she has a 16-bit bunny suit. Why does Serena not have her 16-bit dancer suit though? I guess maybe because I didn't. I don't know. That'll be something that maybe I need to fix later. Altar of the Cursed King. Let's go to the Chateau Felix. just outside of the casino town of Baccarat, home of many a saber cat and cats themselves. Sorry, just a bit of stray cattera. Well, welcome to the Chateau Felix, a residence of the great saber cat father, Master Felix. Sadly, he's out at the moment, but if you'd like to see some of the world's finest felines, feel free to have a stroll around the grounds. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Also, we have a chiptune version of the, the Saber Cat Ride song. Is this supposed to be like maybe like an I need to come here for something thing, or? Because for all intents and purposes, nothing seems like it's wrong. But yet it still wants me to go back there because something is wrong. This is the Altar of Echoes, or Chamber of Memories, or I call it by multiple things, but it's basically a thing where I can visit the worlds of the previous Dragon Quest games. Like, for example, this takes me back to number 9, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. This one, going back, if we go backwards here, this is basically like the meat and potatoes of the deluxe edition that you get when you get Dragon Quest XI, is this whole thing here. Very early, like Gallopolis. So like before we got Sylvando, I just didn't do anything with it because like I didn't do anything with it other than like the default one that you get right off the rip. Because the one you do off the rip is fine, whatever, but then you have to in your world find. You gotta find these little bastards here, called the Tockles, specifically ones that don't just disappear on you, because they will have a thing called a password. That password will allow you to travel to certain... It'll take you to one of these books and will open up a realm. Like I said, Sentinels of the Starry Sky, Journey of the Cursed King, Fragments of the Forgotten Past, Chapters of the Chosen, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. I might have screwed this one up. This is Chapters of the Chosen. This one has Reverie. Altar of Salvation, like Dragon Quest 3, Dragon Quest 2, Dragon Quest 1. Dragon Quest X, even though that was mostly an online MMO. Point being is, because there's a thing you can do at the, at any of the churches, or any of the angel statues at the campgrounds, you can turn your main world and that into 2D. Like, for example, I can... Wait, this will create a new adventure log? You may also return to any point in your... Wait, what? Okay, I don't remember this part because I never clicked this. Especially because, well, I had, I hope I didn't just do something stupid there. Actually, you know what? I'd only be losing the little bit where we ran around in the Chateau Felix and nothing happened. So that'd be fine. So this actually wants me to go to do the... Okay, well, we got a thing for, Okay, Can I zoom still to, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, but it also backpedaled me from what I've already done and where I've already been. And unless because I didn't stay there, in which case it didn't register, in which case, oh dear, I made a fucking colossal mistake. Maybe this was too much to ask. I kind of expected the music to follow suit, and the music didn't, so I'm kind of disappointed by that. Also, I can't menu out of this. Okay, let's go back to 3D mode. Oh my god, game, you are an absolute legend for that. Okay, yeah. So we found the area here. We found Michelle. Jade tried to kick us in the head because we told Michelle, was like, I don't completely trust you being able to drag us to the ocean, and then Jade tried to kick our head off and was like, okay, you know what, scary bunny lady, maybe we'll listen to you. We'll help the mermaid. I would much like to keep my head attached to my neck, which is attached to my upper body and my shoulders. And, you're stretching your legs while having a high heel dug at my throat is, on one hand, I don't know if on one hand, you're absolutely trying to kick the shit out of me. On the other hand, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Also, it's daytime now, so we actually unintentionally did what we needed to do, turning the town to daytime so that we could go and find Kai. Like, we may have done this in the most ass-backwards way possible, but actually 1000% task failed successfully yet. Welcome to the web shop. What can I get you? The cautery sword, which we were already gifted. The my God. The eagle dagger, the soaring steel, the wyvern wand, which can siphon MP from dragons. The lightning staff, which... Oh. I mean, it gives them access to zap if they needed to, but that's, it's not a big boost, really. I mean, hell, it's really actually only really good for Veronica. I might still have to boost that wand with the forge. The silver claws, which is only marginally better than... That is marginally better than Granddad's attack with the staff that he has right now. That's... Ooh, that actually is pretty good for Sylvando. And we might be able to even just forge that. And +9 for the trident. Okay, at least offensively, I see the vision. I see a plan. I see a path. We also have a level up for the fun size forge. Increased by 1, and honestly, the increase by 1 is probably not going to help me much. Speaking of which, the Robe of Serenity is also not going to help us much. Weapons. Whips. The Beastly Bull. Oh dear. I probably don't have enough money. I have just enough money. The Beastly Bullwhip. Start by cooking this sumbitch up. And then let's start hitting double edge. Start hitting the double edge. Crit. Crit. Gotta hit a lightning bash on this one. Just gotta give it a little bink. Good enough. I think Sylvando would be proud of the whip that we just made. +3. Perfect. Beastly Bullwhip. For somebody who is currently sitting on the bench. Trying to remember what like the next major fight is, and actually having him aboard might not be a bad idea. Having him aboard might not actually be a bad idea. So we'll put Sylvando. We'll put Sylvando in the tank position. We'll put Granddad. We'll put Granddad batting 3, and we'll have Eric bat 2. The only other thing would be maybe put Sylvando to bat lead because he has more HP. Well, let's see. Defense 103, 103 and 207. Pipe Guy. Sylvando is actually a better tank. Sylvando is actually a better option to eat hits. Pipe Guy's still just a little bit frail. Wait. Hold on. What the hell's this? What the hell's this? Dragon Quest VIII at least let me have, like, whoever was actually leading the party be out front. Which is why a lot of times we have the wide as he is tall Yangus. Because that man was damn near bulletproof. Actually, based on the size of him, I could probably argue he was bulletproof. Okay, you have something readable here. My first pearly pieces. Pink pearl rings and rosaries. Not gold rosaries, mind you, but rosaries. Hey. That's fucking mean. Don't fucking do that. I'm not 5'9" wide. At least not yet. Really hope we don't get to that point because God fucking help me. Light shield, that'd be actually kind of helpful for Serena. Steel shield. Man, if only we had like a proper sword. Also, if we wanted to talk proper, like, why does he is tall fucking kings? Roadhog in Overwatch, and there's the voice crack. Roadhog in Overwatch uses a shotgun style weapon with a scorpion hook and is as wide as he is tall, considering he's 7 feet tall. That is your wide as he is tall king. Also, he's an angry pirate he's an angry, like, pirate bandit dude that is more than done with his chaotic dipshit of a partner. Steel shield, man, if Pipe Guy could only just single-hand a sword. Spoiler alert, you can also get Pipe Guy to dual wield. Helmet, you could give that to Eric, I guess. The Thief's Turban, it's marginally better for Jade, but bunny costume, even though you can get around that. The Iron Mask, I mean, I could walk around Heliodor and them not immediately realize that, oh shit, that's the Darkspawn. Even though that entire town and the guards not named Hendrik or Jasper have drank in all the stupid juice and do not realize that the guy they want for dead is just casually talking to them right now. And full play. Really? I must have boosted that armor that I had up to the gills, because... Alright, yeah, I mean, we also got like 100 gold and I think 1,000 in the bank to our name because we were dicking around gambling. And by gambling, I mean we bought our way into our quote-unquote dicking around by gambling. So oh shit, we gotta go to the church. who should be over... Wait, where's the church? Wait. Oh, God. Fuck's sakes. Right, I remember where the church is now. You did not see me absolutely numbskull the fuck out of this.
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
Okay, well now apparently we're having like a theatrical puppet show of sorts, and oh my god, Veronica is shorter than all these damn kids.
Then I'll tell you the tale.
I'm not saying we're gonna help push the narrative that Veronica gets treated like a kid because of her size, but
The curse.
shots like that don't exactly help her case.
With a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal.
Oh good! More casual racism! More casual racism against mermaids.
Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village.
Of course, the great noble hero, better than all of his colleagues.
The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean.
I mean, this just kind of sounds like bad luck so far with this.
As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining
As we go into the
like
ad break,
stars
here is
all
like,
around him.
I
The
mean,
light faded, and he prepared
Look.
to meet his maker.
bit of bad luck. Maybe you misheard what the weather report was going to be that day.
He met her, a mermaid more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, I will give you your life if you give me your soul.
Somehow I doubt
Many
that
days
that's the
passed,
case.
And the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's
Also, are you
daughter
perhaps
was
projecting
overjoyed
something?
to have her beloved home, and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over.
Welcome back, let's go into the
"I
ad
must
break.
marry that mermaid."
Are you projecting a problem here, madam?
Then one day, he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, I must go back to her. The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone.
I would like to point out
haunted by the mermaid
that
who stole his soul.
Well, yeah, okay. Sailor dude here, bit of an issue here. You couldn't build your own fucking boat.
Children. I'll tell you the
Numero
rest of the
dos.
story tomorrow.
Back to casual racist here.
Mermaids are scary. Whoa, the mermaids
We're just
coming
gonna,
to
you know,
steal our
ignore the
souls.
fact that
Run!
the mermaid saved his life. You're either mourning the death.
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
This just sort of feels like, you know,
Do you know what
maybe the townspeople are making a mountain out of a molehill here.
My, what a coincidence. You must be looking for
Yes,
my
what a
son,
magical
Kainui.
coincidence. Are you
friends
perhaps
of his?
projecting something?
I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships.
Great, a
If you
giant
want to
fucking
hurry
squid.
things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough. But
Okay, I
be
guess
wary,
maybe in
friends.
now
Squid
somewhat
isn't the
in
only
Kai's
danger out on the
defense.
seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
Go back into your church and clutch your fucking pearls, lady. Just go clutch your fucking pearls. Fearless Navy sailor Dave. As we have found out through a book that tells the tale of Dave being the most badass renegade navyman from a landlocked nation that apparently had their own navy for reasons. Speak of the devil, reckless badass of the Zwardrustian Navy. We're not going into spray painting a bunch more boats pink, are we? Or I guess painting them pink, because the concept of aerosol cans and spray paint hasn't really become a thing yet. But man, let me tell you, Dave, in the mid to late 90s, spray cans, hip-hop music, roller skates, gonna be hot as fuck. Did I see that right? Toronto? Toronto, you did not nearly piss away a 7-0 lead to the fucking Athletics. You did not just nearly piss away a 7-0 lead. Oh, there was supposed to be a CFL game today. But as of... Oh shit, not even like that long ago, like as of 20 minutes ago, after a lengthy delay due to poor air quality in Regina, Saskatchewan, the CFL and the CFLPA have postponed the Calgary Stampeders and Saskatchewan Roughriders game to a Saturday afternoon matinee contest at 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. As for the Toronto Blue Jays, yeah, they nearly pissed away a 7-0 lead to one of the worst teams in baseball. They hold on to win 7-6. I did say, you know, hey, start the winning streak again, but like, that's a little bit problematic, hombre. Oh boy. Like, I know they just, like, up until this game and the day off, they played 16 games in 16 days. I can't use the fun-size forge out in the ocean. Imagine that. I appreciate the sentiment, but nobody outside of Toronto Blue Jays fans are watching insert random location here athletics fans are watching. Like all 15 of the athletics fans that are left until they become the Las Vegas Athletics, formerly the Oakland Athletics. They don't much care about the team anymore. They're 20 games below 500. They are absolute dog shit. The Toronto Blue Jays really seem to like practicing in the Toronto tradition of nearly pissing away winnable opportunities.
They look like they're saying something,
but at least with the Blue Jays, they've maybe figured out to not do what the Toronto Maple Leafs do. And completely piss them away. Also, I think that's our sailor. Above you?
Look out! Up there!
Fuck do you mean above? Oh. Oh! Somebody just yeeted something just yeeted a boat at us. Something just yeeted a boat at oh.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, remember the thing that attacked us outside of Gallipolis that Jasper made a deal with the devil about? Yeah, it's back and it's mad.
Okay, here we go.
We need to do something about those awful tentacles. Sylvando has seen enough scrolls to know where this is going.
You want some?
Unfortunately, Granddad does not have a to whom it may concern skill. Ow. Also, I might need to heal, either get...
Safety first.
Thanks.
You mind not doing that?
Watch out.
Eat this!
Okay, so everybody is nearly dead now.
You're all right, lad.
Do you ever get the feeling that you may be under-leveled for this?
Help is at hand.
Or that maybe I should have brought Serena in for this?
Leave it to me. Thank you.
You want some?
Probably should have healed Rab with that, but... Next chance I get with Sylvain... Actually, that's mostly fine. That's broadly fine.
I'm coming, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Boulder Bringer!
Oh, that's a problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. And oh no, 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 no. Oh crap. Oh dear. That's no bueno. Squelch is poison, to fuddle is confusion, to dazzle is... Excuse me. Hopefully see you tomorrow when a group of unfortunate souls attempt to unseat a king from a mountain. It's Pummel Party with the community tomorrow, and I know a few of you are really praying for my downfall. Well, this will be one of the few times where I'm not gonna be upset when I disappoint you. Ow. Eric woke up, but god damn it.
Eat this!
Watch out.
Uh-oh. Even more problems. Granddad, if you die, we are fucked. We are capital F fucked if you die. Oh, and you have no items either. Shit. Really wish you had anything that would have been like a to whom it may concern. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's less fine. And Eric's dead. Okay, that's less fine. That is very much less fine. Okay. Okay, Granddad, if you die, we are screwed. Okay, Granddad. Granddad, you need to be better than Serena at this. We win our 50-50s. Granddad does not win his 50-50s. And the boulder sigil's gone. Awesome. Oh, this is just fucking wonderful. We are probably going to die here. Okay, get rid of one of them. Great, the re-heal's gone too. Okay, surely you don't go over 2.
I owe you one.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming, darling. Take care now.
Okay, Tentacular is... No, we gotta heal. We gotta heal this turn. Heal self. So I'll just use Rab to heal. No, don't do that. Rab heals self entirely. Sylvando re-heal Granddad.
Rabbi, darling. Cheers.
And now Sylvando's dead. And now Eric's dead. Eric had an Erdrea. Eric had... Oh, wait, no, Eric was dead. Eric was dead. There was nothing we could do about that. Okay, that gets rid of you. Need to restore Sylvando first.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, no. Okay, complete whiff. Fuck everything. Wait, pet power. That KO's one right now. That KO's one right now. That's free. That's free. We take those. We take those. Activate the re-heal on self and see if we can sort of bullshit our way around this. You know what? Now that that's happened, better idea. Restore Sylvando's HP. Get him. Okay, so now we're safe. Keep the re-heal going on Granddad.
Darling. Cheers.
Restore Eric. We win our 50-50s. We do not win our 50-50s. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Stay focused.
That's less fine. Pipe Guy, heal self. Sylvando, attack the tentacle. Rab, heal Sylvando. Oh, but Eric now has to stay dead. We might be under-leveled for this. Because we haven't even put a dent. We haven't even put a dent in the tentacular. We haven't even put a dent in him yet. And reheal is down. It's the last cutting edge I get to use for at least now. Oh no. Oh, we are so boned. We are so boned. And we can't escape this fight either. Like there's no way out of it. I didn't even get anything back. If he lives, if he can live, we may have a plan.
Let's do this.
But Sylvano's asleep. Use it now. It's in the yellow. Whiff.
Cheers. Let's get you patched up.
Alright, that's not gonna do anything. Goes after Granddad. That's fine. That's... Okay, not great. Multiple casualties. And we're running out of that now. Basically, if this misses, I think we have to heal Rab and just move on.
I'm coming, darling.
Get off of my damn and it's gone. How much for more heal? I gotta hit, I gotta melee him. I have to melee him. I didn't get anything back for that? That's bullshit. Assessing. Don't put anyone to sleep. Oh, of course you put fucking Granddad to sleep. Oh, wait. It's in the orange. We might be able to... I have an Yggdrasil leaf.
I owe you.
Guess who's back? Whiff. Back again. Eric's back. We're not dead yet, bitch. Admittedly, a lot of this strat maybe relied on, what do you have in the, you have a magic water. Give it to Granddad. Because you're not gonna die this turn. But Granddad is. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Thankfully, you also have an Yggdrasil leaf. Resurrect Granddad.
I owe you one.
Assessing. Okay, Eric can't really do anything here. Other than, like, Eric is damage. I just realized something else. You know what else I can do? I just remembered I can do this. Line up.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Ladies, we got a problem here. And Sylvano's dead. How did that miss Serena every time? And Veronica just walks in and one-shots the boss.
And don't come back.
That is not going to help her ego.
Things are looking up.
And also, nobody is going to get a level up out of this other than the girls.
Oh, goody.
And Serena now gets whack. Okay, so... Oh, wait, yeah, Eric's still alive. That's right. Oh, wait, yeah, Rab's alive, too. Okay, Eric, let's finally give him his frickin' steel move back. Well, welcome back, those coming out of the ad break. We, by sheer defiance of logic... by literal sheer defiance of logic, we have, we won that boss fight that we had no business of actually surviving, let alone actually winning the damn thing. Boost Serena's healing. And this opens up to... Serena can dual wield? Does that allow dual wield healing? Speed, strength, agility. Harvest Moon for the flip kick. The Thunder... Let's give her the Thunder Thrust, because if you've seen me play JRPGs before, you know I very much like the fuck it, we ball mentality, where we take some of the like chance of crit shots, take them. Blah. Not today, Satan. Not today. It does mean we are gonna have to we gotta level up quite a bit here because I'm trying to remember where like the next major boss fight is. I know there's one, it's not immediate, but it's gonna be one we're gonna have to deal with. And she is going to fucking paste us if we don't do some work here.
I can sure feed you enough. Tonight we're gonna have a luau to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor.
Fuck yeah, luau.
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down. Come one, come all to Honolulu.
I will indulge in the alcohol. For some reason, certain cows are able to forecast the weather. We don't ask how. Oh, hey, Dave. So much fun chilling with Sylvan the Salty Stallion. He's my best mate. Oh, he is fucking sloshed. Oh, God, the priestess is sloshed. Oh, God, the priestess is fucking hammered. I've had a few tasty beverages. I can still speak with the spirits. Oh, what the fuck are you doing here, boy? Oh, we gotta fucking move. We gotta make a save because, you know, somehow we're not dead, but, God, you are stumbling through this, lady. That priest is in another the priestess is in another dimension. May the force of benevolence be with you. Oh God, I'm fucked. I am right fucked up now. I am lost in this house. Oh hey Jade. I've asked around about Kai, but nobody around here has seen him. Seems he's not much of a party person. Michelle's still waiting for us back in the island. We should try and track him down as soon as we can. Okay, fair. You are not indulging in the nonsense.
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
No, they just see Little Red Riding Hood there as like, you can't drink.
So I might as well join you.
You can't drink, Veronica. You're too small. You can blame the monsters that have done this to you. Also, we need to switch out the party here. What is with that boy? You're the biggest luau generation. Kai still won't join in. Means some excuse to go down to the dock to fix his friend's boat. Yes, his friend's boat. It's definitely not a boat that he is likely trying to fix up to go be with his mermaid waifu. Which we are 100% going to let happen. Granddad? Hey, sons can be stubborn so-and-sos. Stepped out of the party to take a breather, and the quiet night of the lapping of waves put me something in a reflective mood. Though I thought I'd take a wee stroll around town to settle me thoughts when I bumped into Canoe's mother. Tells me her boy's down at the dock. We should go have a word. Except I can't get through. Oh, my boy made it home safe. He's down at the dock fixing a friend's boat, by the way. He takes on me, you know. I don't like parties either. That's why I came up here to be quiet. You should go and have some fun with the other young people. Except I need to get through that door. For fuck's sakes. Does anyone have a key? No, that's just, you know, biggest luau of a generation, and like, come to think of it, where's Serena? Pretty girl and guy dancing with pretty girl. Sylvando and his boys that he has found. Dave, passed out drunkard. Eric, do you have a key? Now that Tentacular's taken care of, all the fishermen have come back to the village. One's got to be the guy we're looking for. Still, find a guy I can wait. We're guests on there. Let's get back and enjoy the... What the fuck? Eric, you were standing on goddamn business. You did great out there. You'd say you were standing on goddamn business in Gallipolis, not wanting to take part in some in a horse race. What, now that there's booze here, you can just sort of ignore standing on business? Might have been the demon squid's fault, but I still feel bad for leaving my wife and kids alone for so long. Now when I talk about saying we'll bring back a whole pile of pearls to make up for it. Since my husband was coming home, I felt 100 times better. Turns out I wasn't ill. I was just sick with worry. Okay, no, but like, we've ran into literally everyone else. And a cat. Where is Serena? Like, oh. I found her. Where does it hurt? Helping treat the wounded sailors, but something rather strange is going on. They keep going back to me with new injuries. That's some of their names, by the way. But I haven't come across the guy yet. I hope he isn't too badly hurt to come and see me or anything. No, I think it's because you're easy on the eyes, Serena. It might be because they might be drunk and are like, oh no, I got hurt. And then it just gives them a chance to go talk to the pretty healing lady again. You are well-intending, Serena, but you are loyal to a fault. Okay. This might be a little bit of a leap of logic. God damn it. This might be a bit of a leap of logic, but ride with me on this. Ride with me on this. We need to find a cannon. This is the cannon lady's home. Do we have anything that might be money? Do we have anything pointing at least in the right direction? I can't interact with it either way. Because this is where we found out the story of Dave and I don't know, let's start talking to you again. he's still down in the dock. But I don't believe it's this dock. Is it? Well... You guys be the Tentacular, right? We owe you one for that shirt. You should get back to Lua. I'll be the rest of them in... Or Mr. Gasonari. He's got some business with me. Looking for a guy called Son of a bitch, it is you. What do you want? Hey, hombre.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yep.
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting.
Veronica, did you miss the part where you're probably... It's
That's
his
what I'm
grandfather.
trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale. It's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago. And it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man. And they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found.
Okay, not great.
Villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa. So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water.
Okay, wait, what? Okay, but what and how, though?
They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
I'm not going to question that.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
A quarter mermaid, but...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
Okay, so we're not doing much to help him right now. We're actually kind of pissing him off.
If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Thank you. That lock has been an absolute travesty. Fisherman went to the church right now. He looked very upset. I do hope it's not another injury. Oh, was that Kai? I was trying to let him be pleased to hear that Michelle was still thinking about him, but he looked rather gloomy. Dr. Serena, there's just been a few things have happened, and I guess just do keep taking care of the supposed to be a quiet boy, but he looked like he was biting his lip more than ever. That door leads to the beach. It's onto the village graveyard where the souls of the departed return to the ocean. He always hated that place. Why would he go there now? Have you ever tried it with brown bread? What the hell is Granddad on about with brown bread? What in the fuck? Saikiki Beach. There is no sound.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
The Lover's Veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman, tough too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Oh, buddy, if you think your story is done with suffering, oh, buddy, you ain't done suffering by a long shot. Hang on. Just in case I'm not allowed back here again for reasons. I'm half expecting the little compass HUD there to have the word trespassing. Oh, you prick. I'm half expecting it to have the word trespassing underneath it. And unlike the other game that we have been streaming frequently, I don't have a gun to try and gun my way out of this. I have a greatsword. And a greatsword is probably not going to help me. Okay, honestly, I should probably just do this then. Return to the strand. Because there is nothing really for us there. Hey, Michelle. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's just long since you went off, I got a bit concerned. I was worried the ship had sunk or that Kai had gone away, so I wanted to sing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. Hopefully you've got some more happy songs. But you didn't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he well as ever? Is he on the way to meet me here so we can be together? I'm not lying to you. Guy's dead? That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Hold on a minute. What's the thing you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band. You say my Kai made this veil to wear when we were wed, and he clutched as he passed away. You're saying that he's dead? No, please no, it can't be so. I know he never broke that promise that he made me. There must be some mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I've found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you've met and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail. I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks. You're very kind. But there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. Luminary, why would you offer to give her a lift when it's like, look, there's some things I gotta process here. I can't use it here. Sorry for your whack, but I heard what Michelle told you. So we heading back to Honolulu or what? I wasn't lying to her. Like, look. There are some more dubious people that maybe I will lie to. If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide in this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find the man you met and bring him back to me? There are some, like I said, morally dubious. The gravestone is old and worn, but the inscription's too faded to read. That, oh, I will lie through my teeth to get them to do what I need. But, you know, I understand that she means well. And she wishes to know. And in the spirit of fairness, we were honest, so... At least he lives by himself, so this should be an easy sell. Kai. Wake up. Oh. Never mind, you live with your mom. Kai. Let's go. Give her the veil. Sorry for me, take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix your ship, get some pearls maybe? Just say the... go to the beach. Why don't we go to a lonesome place like that? Well, if it's what you want, promise is a promise. Lead the way. Looks like everybody's kind of come down. Look, are these guys friends of yours? I thought Bo was your only friend. Okay, so apparently he's just like part of the party now. Although, are we still not on? Well, I guess everybody's kind of gone to bed. I'm gonna say, like, are we not still on like luau out? Guy, you wanna hang? Moon's out of his real prey, shoot the breeze, now like old times, aren't you too busy? I think you're too good for you being fine, be like that. Alright, never mind. Look, you're like 3/4 hammered and we got business to take care of. Look, Kai.
Why have you brought me here?
A means to an end.
That voice, it's music to my ears. I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Not quite.
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
Yep.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
That headstone is where he lies.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
I mean, She sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. I mean, you... Oh no. Well, you got your land legs, I guess. You don't... You're not...
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last. We're going to be together.
Michelle? You're not about to do what I think you're going to do, right? You're not about to...
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise.
Don't get used to her.
Who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet.
Don't get used to her. You are literally meeting her at the tail end of her story. She's a mermaid.
If I had been a human, or if he had been like
She is a
me,
mermaid.
perhaps we could have lived
And
together.
welcome back to those coming out of the ad
Happy as
break.
can
Yeah, the mermaid's curse.
But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking
If
why.
a mermaid comes on the
He was
shore,
my one true love.
she becomes human.
It's time to
But
say
if she ever even gets wet once, she will turn to foam. She was in love with this dude's granddad. His granddad passed away. She hit the water and turned to foam. I forgot it ended this way. Well, that's kind of dark for...
Thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course, Grandpa's cabin.
It's kind of dark for, like, the part, like, not the midway point of Dragon Quest. Or at least of Act 1. I may have an answer. If it has anything to do with Little Mermaid, I don't, because I don't remember ever really even watching the, like, the Disney movie, let alone anything. Because she was in love with this guy's grandfather. Mermaids, at least in this universe, live up to 500 years. So she would have fell in love with his grandfather, who was perhaps a strapping young man at the time. We meet her, she is still waiting for him, and this is his grandson. So, yeah, he died alone. He basically died alone because, according to the lore and the story that we've got up to this point, Kai, which is the guy we're about to talk to's grandfather, Kainoa, was a renowned sailor of the area, but went out sailing for fish, pearls, what have you, on a day where there was not good weather. His ship was destroyed, and he was set to die. That mermaid saved him. And just as the village was basically doing his obituary, eulogy, funeral, Kainoa returned. The village kahuna and by extension the village kahuna's daughter were willing to give their hand in marriage to this guy. Yep. Just a random passerby that happened to save him. Was just a passerby and saved him from the wreckage and certain death. And Kainoa was like, when I get back to you, I will marry. Yep. If you can believe it, next time it's going to get marginally worse. It's going to actually get somewhat worse. Which would also explain why she said, my gift to you is left where we first met. She knew this was her end. She had more or less decided it. Yes. Yes, that she was a mermaid. Know that she came to land. He has been long since dead. He has long since been dead. When he died, this Kai and his mother, who does a religious show, does a sort of religion show that demonizes mermaids because of what this mermaid allegedly did to her father. Oh yeah, no, I called it from the I said it from the top of when we pulled in here because I've played this game before. I've beaten it. This is the casual episode of racism. Because this entire island outright hates mermaids. Because of... So, going back to the kahuna and the kahuna's daughter wanting to give their hand in marriage to Kainoa, Kainoa said no. Because he promised to marry that mermaid. The town didn't have it, and ostracized him and bullied him out of the town into this shack in the middle of BFN, where he lived out the rest of his days, randomly rescued another woman off the shore, had Kai's mother, or... No, never mind. Right. Wrong setup here. Rescued a baby off the shore. That would become Kai's mother. So biologically, Kainoa is not really related to Kai here, but was raised as his own. I don't know how much Kainoa and Kai really interacted with each other. Because from what I understood... Oh yeah, no, it's, if you check the VOD and backpedal about an hour, maybe? Backpedal till you find the boss fight with the squid. That will give you the... I guess actually maybe you maybe need a little more than that. But yeah, it's like you might want to backpedal and you'll get the full scope of it, because I'm probably describing it really badly. But the long and the short of it is Kainoa, great fisherman, stranded at sea, nearly dead, rescued by mermaid, promised to marry mermaid, allegedly goes crazy due to town bullying and what have you. Town demonizes mermaids. Kainoa rescues baby on shore, becomes this Kai's mother. Upon Kainoa's death, they allow Kai's mom back into the town, where she marries a local, and this is where Kai comes into the play here. Kai somehow takes after his grandfather, despite not knowing him, but what have you. And then the rest of it is as you see, as we are. Also, we're probably not going much farther than this, because this is sort of a very good stopping point, is like, once we wrap this up. Oh, dude, it is fucked.
What's this? A letter?
Oh, yeah, and earlier we got a bunny suit for Jade, so, you know, the ups and the downs of it. The depressing story, and then there is girl with the spear and kicks in a bunny suit.
Being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives.
Yep.
The Kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
Okay, I thought there was only one more gut punch.
With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
I forgot this is how this played out. So, the baby was from the girl that he was initially set to be wed before Mermaid.
You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Okay, no, you're not. You're flexing for the sake of flexing, you dingus. Truthfully, I'd do the same thing.
I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
And she waited until she confused the Luminary of all people for her beloved Kai. And then snap back to present past flashback.
It's all my fault.
Where Kai as an ostracized single father raised this girl.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave.
But he becomes stricken with grief
anymore. This child needs me.
I'll give him this.
The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all, and what they don't know, they fear.
I hear that.
I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there, on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
Fun thing about a JRPG protagonist, we kind of do like pushing and prodding until
All this
people
time,
get the
I
point.
hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
It would have been nice. Also, now we're inside, so let's... I don't think we're going to be allowed back in here, so this is the only time we're going to get to do this. A pitch pearl. I'm going to say I do kind of feel a little bad about doing the JRPG hero ransacking, but sorry for making you do all this stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are open. My heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. And that is tragically where like this story thread kind of ends. Even with some nonsense that we're gonna get into very, very late in the game, it doesn't undo this. This is more or less where this thread ends. The only other bit is a thread that plays no real bearing on the Michelle and Kai story, more so a different one. A different one that has a bit more bearing than that we do. So I know I said this is probably going to be like an ending point, but we're going to grab this right now just so that we know this particular piece of the thread is tied up. So that extending on that, Laurelie's harp. That tracks. That tracks. Dear friend, if you're reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said is true to me, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done to me, and please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend that I ever had. That's a bit depressing. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid's seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it, strum the harp to meet Her Majesty. Please tell the Queen I'm happy now, there's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. Oh boy. And I can't zoom out of here either. I have to go talk to Dave. Well, not tonight. That is going to be for next time. For the time being, we're gonna warp at least somewhere close. Because where we need to go, you can kind of, I think it's actually right, it's not too far off from that anchor in the Zwardra Sea. Unfortunately, there isn't a church that close, so the Warriors Rest Inn is where we're gonna go. I need to be at least in competent form for tomorrow. It's, I guess, technically later today. It's past midnight my time. It's community night, it's pummel party, and I didn't see, how is everybody for health? Okay, fully healthy. I don't need to actually stay the night, but I do need to talk to you, because this is where we need to make a save. Ignore the 2D one. The 2D one was just kind of me jackassing around, seeing like what would happen if I turned everything 2D. And unfortunately, all it does is turn the whole game turns it 2D in 16-bit, which is cool visual, but we've got the ticking and stuff that already does that. The only problem that I have is it doesn't get a 16-bit chiptune version of all the music. If it did that, I would argue, hey, maybe we should do 2D mode. But there's just sort of the tonal dissonance of 16-bit chiptune 16-bit graphics, modern orchestral music. In a JRPG that you lauded as being able to do this 2D stuff, but you didn't do everything with it. You didn't bring it back all the way. Which, if you'd have done that, I would have applauded your commitment to the bit. But like I said, that is going to do it for us tonight.